Now, there are two churches out there. There is the church that Jesus said he would build. I will build my church, and the gates of the grave shall not prevail against it. Now, how can you tell if you're in a counterfeit church or not? How do you know if you're in a counterfeit church? Well, I tell you how you find out. First of all, you got to get honest with yourself. You got to evaluate all the lies that you've been telling yourself and all the lies that you want to believe about God. There are lies that you want to believe about God. I mean, I'm just trying to tell you what I already know about you. There are lies, and about me, there are lies that we want to believe about God. There are lies that we want to believe about God's law. I mean, why are there whole churches built upon the lie that the law was abolished and nailed to the cross? Why do you think that exists? And I'm asking you the question, how can you tell if you're in a counterfeit church? Am I calling that church that teaches that the law has been abolished and been nailed to the cross a counterfeit church? Absolutely, I am. The way you can tell if you're in a counterfeit church is by the results. More importantly, the end result. What is the end result? The end result is Jeremiah 7 and verse 9. Will you still murder and commit adultery and swear falsely and burn incense unto Baal and walk after other gods whom you know not? And come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations. Yeah. There are people who will do just that. And I'm saying that the way you tell if you're in a counterfeit church is by the results, the end results. If the end results is a dead theology that says, you know, the law basically, we are delivered from the law to do whatever we want to do. You're in a counterfeit church. And it's time you come across the truth. The true church of God. And I'm presenting that to you today. Whether you got the sense or not to realize it, that's up to you. But I'm presenting that to you today. And it's time we pull up our pants. It's time we understand that God is a God of absolutes. And yes, He expects us to obey Him. I'm David Freeman. And I've just told you what's really in your Bible.
If you would like a free DVD recording of this program that you can share with friends and loved ones, write to Church of God Rocky Mount, 27 Brookledge Lane, Rocky Mount, Virginia, 24151. That's Church of God Rocky Mount, 27 Brookledge Lane, Rocky Mount, Virginia, 24151. And be sure to mention the title of this program. This program has been paid for by the tithes and offerings of the Church of God Rocky Mount and friends of this ministry. If you have been challenged by listening to this program, then consider that a great blessing. You can visit us on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.net. It is the support of people like you that make this ministry possible. If you have been blessed by this understanding given to you today, then consider making a donation by writing to Church of God Rocky Mount, 27 Brookledge Lane, Rocky Mount, Virginia, 24151. That's Church of God Rocky Mount, 27 Brookledge Lane, Rocky Mount, Virginia, 24151.